Well, since it's now phase 2 of the MCU, everyone is now getting the sequel treatment, so it's time for Thor to get his. Many people weren't fans of the fish out of water story we got in the first Thor, so people were pleased when Thor the Dark World seemed to look to focus more on the out of world elements of Thor. However, once this movie was released, people were not thrilled to say the least. This movie was despised, and everyone considers this the worst MCU movie ever made. For many years, I avoided this movie because of the many bad things I heard about it. However, it finally came time to watch it for the sake of this review series. I guess it's because of my terribly low expectations, but I didn't hate it, but it 100% earns its bad rep. But where did Thor the Dark World go bad? Well, let's find out. So basically, there's this villain named Malekith who fought against Thor's grandfather in the War of the Dark Elves versus the Asgardians. There was this powerful element Malekith was going to use against the Asgardians, but it was confiscated by said Asgardians, and the Dark Elves lost the war. The element was hidden and time went on. However, during a temporary convergence of the realms, Jane, Thor's love interest, accidentally gains power of the element. Now Thor has to protect her as the Dark Elves once again wages war on the Asgardians. That's actually not a bad plot setup. However, the entire plot falls apart with the pacing. Holy crap, this pacing is god-awful. Everything in this movie moves so slowly. If it wasn't my first watch, I would have probably fell asleep. The overall tone for this movie is serious while having small parts of comedy that's not really funny. The tone isn't inconsistent, I'll give it that. I think it was going for a more darker tone, but I didn't feel it. The tones just felt bland. The characters in this movie are the same as the last. Thor and Loki are cool, the human characters aren't as fun as they were in the last movie, and they're actually tolerable since they have stuff to do, especially Jane. Speaking of her, I would have bought her and Thor's relationship if it was set up well in the last movie, but it wasn't. I still have no idea why they love each other so much. Their chemistry just doesn't exist. Oh, and get this, I can't relate to this villain at all in this movie for one reason. He speaks an alien language throughout the entire runtime. That's right, you won't be able to tell what he's even saying, so how can I find him interesting? He even shows he's capable of speaking English, but he never does to Thor that often. He's easily the worst MCU villain to date. As for the performances, every actor is giving it their all, and that saves the movie a little. I have no clue why someone as powerful as Thor lacks any good action scenes, but that's how it is. There's no interesting action scenes in this movie. I would be fine with that if really anything else in this movie was good, but it's not. The effects look great though. As for the soundtrack, it's still painfully bland. In conclusion, Thor the Dark World is the first bad MCU movie. The story has an okay setup, but the pacing is bad, there's only two interesting characters, the performances are the only good part, there's no inventive or neat action scenes, although the film does have great effects and the soundtrack is forgettable. The movie is just not good, and I'm gonna have to give it the MCU's first 2 out of 5. You may have read the title and wonder what I mean by confusingly meh. This movie, by all accounts, should have worked. The setup was decent, the effects are great, and there are a lot of places where the story could have been taken. However, Thor the Dark World just fell on its face. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, then please like and subscribe, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Peace, everyone.